All right, welcome back. This is the last video for Unit 7. What we're going to be working on today is applications involving factory. Before we begin, though, we are going to be talking about stuff that we already have learned, talking about finding the area. So let's recall this information. So part A says find the polynomial that represents the area. Remember, the area is base times your height. Here, my base is x minus 5. My height is x plus 6. And if you should recognize this, we're just going to distribute. X times x is x squared. X times 6 is 6x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And lastly, negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. Notice we can combine like terms. X squared 6x minus x 5x is positive 1x minus 30. So that is the area. The polynomial that represents the area. And in the other example, if you recognize that all of these line segments, all of the side lengths have the same tick mark. That means if this is 2x minus 1, this is also 2x minus 1. To find the area for this, the square is going to be 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1. Again, distribute that. So 2x times 2x, that would be 4x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. Now I'm going to go ahead and distribute that negative 1. Negative 1 times 2x is minus 2x. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Again, we're going to combine those middle terms. So my area is 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. Again, that is the polynomial. It's actually a quadratic trinomial that represents the area. Now, this is something that we've also already went through. Now what we're going to do is calculate the actual area when x is 6. So for the rectangle, all we're going to do is substitute 6 every time I see x. So the area is going to be 6 squared. 6 minus 30, put that whole thing in your calculator, 12. Now I really should give you a unit, so let's say it was in inches. And remember, area is always units squared, so inches squared. Again, I'm going to do the same procedure dealing with the square. Okay. Now I'm going to substitute 6 inside of this x and that x. My area is going to be 4 times 6 squared minus 4 times 6 plus 1. Put that whole thing in the calculator and I'm going to get 120. Again, let's say I put inches there, it'd be inches squared. Now what we're going to be doing is working backwards. So here, I'm already going to give you the polynomial that represents the area. I want you to go backwards and find the base and the height. So we know how to go backwards. Remember, we factor. So again, area is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 5. If I want to find the base and the height, I have to factor. What makes x squared plus x and x. Everything that makes positive 5. Remember, since it's a positive 5, either both numbers in the combination are positive, or both are going to be negative. In this case, since I want a negative 6, both of them will be negative. So my factors are going to be, sorry, go ahead and fix that. My factors are going to be x minus 1 and x minus 5. Now, it doesn't matter which one you choose for the base or the height. I like to choose the first one for my base, so x minus 1 will be my base, and then x minus 5 will be my height. Kind of going out on me. Okay. Now, in part B, now that we know the base and the height, now we're going to find the actual base and the height if x is 10. I'm really sorry, apologizing right now. My pen is going out. So if x is 10, what I'm going to do is for the base, I'm so sorry. I am not doing this right now. Alright, so like I was saying, we're going to substitute 10 for the base. So the base was x minus 1. So I'm going to substitute 10 for x. So my base is going to equal 9p. It's my units are just going to be feet because that's just a side length. And I'm going to follow the same procedure for the height. Well, the height is x minus 5. Again, x is going to be 10, so I do 10 minus 5, which is 5. So my height is 5 feet. All right, let's go ahead and flip over our notes to complete example number 4. Again, it says find the polynomial dimensions of the figure below if its area is represented by this color. This is the area. I need to go backwards and the height. Notice I'm looking at this square because all the tick marks for the side lengths are all the same. Let's go ahead and start factoring, because again, factoring is always going backwards. 4m. All right, so there's a couple ways to make 4m squared. First off, we have 4m and m, and then we also have 2m and 2m. The only factors of 1 are 1 and 1. Right? So since this is a 4 and m, or 2m and 2m, but we don't know which order it is, since we're going to have to use the test and check method. So let's go ahead and start with 4m plus 1 and m plus 1. Let's check our inners and outers to see if that's the right combination. Inners multiply to 1m, outers multiply to 4m. Now look, when I add those together, I get 5m. I got 4m. So since it wouldn't make a difference by flipping one here and one there, since it's both ones, I'm going to go ahead and jump to my second combination, so the 2's. I'm going to put 2m here and the 2m. Again, don't know if this is the right combination. I have to check the inners and outers. Inners multiply to 2m, outers 2m, and look, if you add those together, you get 4m, which is exactly what you wanted. And if that makes sense, because look, both of the we know the factors should be the same since we're dealing with a square, meaning the base and the height are the same. Now what we're going to do is find, again, the actual dimension if the m is equal to 3. So again, we're going to start with the base. Base is 2m plus 1. I'm going to go ahead and substitute 3 into m. That's between your calculator, you get 7. Again, I'm going to do the same thing for the height, but you should recognize that we're also going to get 7 feet because we're dealing with a square. 2 times 7 plus, 2 times m plus 1 is the height. M is 3, so 2 times 3 plus 1 is 7. Not good for units. All right, last example, example number 5. Again, we're going to find the polynomial dimensions, which means find the base and the height. If the area is represented by this, again, we have to work back. So 2r squared, 7r minus 5. That is the area. What is the area equal to? So to work backwards, I have 2r squared. That's broken down to 2r and r. And then everything that makes negative 15. Remember, negative 15 will be a positive number and a negative number. So negative 1 and 15, negative 3 and 5. Then I do not know which combination it is until I check my inners and outers. I'm going to go ahead and start with the negative 3 and 5, though. Let's go ahead and try negative 3 and positive 5. But I do not know if this is right until I check my inners and outers, what I'm doing right now. So if my inners multiply to negative 3r, outers multiply to 10r. Look, when you add those together, you get 7r, which is exactly what you wanted. So right here, one will be my base and one will be my height. Again, it doesn't matter which one you choose for the base and the height. So let's choose my first one as my base. So I have 2r minus 3. And my height will be r plus 5. All right, last part. Now using the dimensions that we just found, find the actual dimensions if r is 2. And we're just going to be substituting. So my base is 2r minus 3. What I'm going to do is substitute 2 in place of r. So 2 times 2 minus 3. Put that whole thing in your calculator and you're going to get 1. My base is 1 inch. Now for your height, it shows my height is r plus 5. We're going to put 2 plus 5 makes 7. So my height is 7 inches. All right, please go ahead and complete the mixed review. Again, always check to see if you can factor out a GCF first. You have concluded all of your Unit 7 videos. Please make sure you do the homework and then complete the review so you can take your test.